and we look at the last match for the Orlando Pride. Well, Alex Morgan.
I mean, you bring Portland into your building, and what a clever ball here by Korniak for Alex Morgan. That left-footed finish gets him on the board. Simone Charlie finds the equalizer a little later, but then Sydney Leroux.
Two big back-to-back wins for the Orlando Pride. We talk about Alex Morgan being one of the best. Well, you can't forget about Sydney Leroux, and she is our player. Moments away from Orlando Pride and Kansas City. 3 more points on the line. Orlando right now sitting at the top of the table as we'll take a look at the start.
One change, the consistency they've been able to really, build upon here in several phases of the game, whether it's in possession or the counterattack. They're a team that's playing with a lot of confidence, and they're looking to build upon that momentum and carry themselves into this matchup.
Ashton Harris in at goal, while both Harris returning back to Orlando, and Jordan Listro as well as Kristen Edmonds score 5 goals. So you did see some momentum building there, but here in 2021 they have
always accelerated by winning, because that winning really develops that belief in, whether it's the belief in the system.
We'll flip it up, and right there in front was Gunny Jonstar. Now a chance here for Morgan. That one blocked in front. Pride as Krieger plays it to the top of the area, headed on by Korniak. She was looking for Alex Morgan. Nearly
Korniak, and this is what Orlando does so well, is if they want to, they can sit back a little bit, let you.
Riley plays it in with that right foot towards the 6, and Morgan gets it on goal, but blocked away. First big save of the night coming for Abby Smith.
Really imbalancing Kansas City there in that possession, in that sequence. What a ball in. But up to the task, Abby Smith. Here in those moments and those sequences.
Headed down, and that one blocked, and she blocked again, and now headed away. And a late whistle, but another great stop by Abby Smith. Well, they're going to say it went in. So they're going to say goal for Orlando. Play. The only player I see that,
unless they're just saying it crossed the line.
so they're saying she was backed up and is a goal for the Orlando Pride. So now with that being credited, now another opportunity for Morgan and Orlando, but this one's sprayed wide.
You definitely don't respond with a turnover in your own defensive third. But, for Kansas City, really just stick to the game plan, because you
just playing it up towards midfield to Alex Morgan. Nice overlap.
These pre-game calls is
at the wrong time. Nothing intentional.
And I know there was 6 changes from their match against Chicago for this Kansas City side. Larroquette is doing at that central forward spot, really working back in.
And now a dangerous opportunity for the Pride. Morgan chases down. Smith hustling back. This one played to the back post. Marta was on the other side waiting for that pass, but headed away by Kansas City.
And there's 2 things that Kansas City is going to have to continue to build upon moments, because you want to play expansive. You want to maintain possession. You want to, really control the tempo, but in moments where you do lose the ball, you've got to be ready to take away space, make angles and channels tighter for Orlando to play.
Well, you got to hand to him just the way that they handled the referee. Listen, Korniak saying that she did nothing wrong. Just on a sideline there. At some point, we could see Amy Rodriguez in, and you look at the firepower that Korniak looking for Morgan. Morgan inside the 18. And she's tripped up by Ball. And referee.
Time for Orlando.
Back post. Headed on and into the side of the webbing.
That almost changed my entire thought right there. If you're going into halftime and you're Mark Skinner on this Orlando side, it's really just do not get comfortable with this 1-0 lead, because, going into a half and coming out in the second, teams do have level and not allowing so much space to Larroquette.
Well, the first half comes to a close. Orlando Pride up 1-0 on a questionable goal, but they will take it going into half and go back and retry to develop what they want to do here in the second half. And Orlando probably would get going on the front foot early.
Started with an early opportunity here by Alex Morgan, delivery by Riley, but Abby Smith up to the task. Big save there. Would have been an early momentum shift for Orlando. But here, get in the corner, still unsure on who actually got credited with this goal and unsure when it did cross the line, and it was officially credited to Marta. But prior to this, Orlando had looked really dangerous on set pieces and corner. You get another turnover and a play into space for Alex Morgan. She gets her head up, tries to find Marta on the far post, just unable to deliver it. But Kansas City's had some nervy moments building out of the back, and Orlando hasn't been able to punish them just yet. But again, good service in here at the end of the first half, and Alex Morgan almost gets on the end of a Peterson service.
Look at Kansas City. They've had the ability to hit right now on the bottom of the table with just 2 points, while Orlando up top with 2 wins and 1 draw. Morgan playing in for LaRue, and that one cut out by Corsi. Corner coming for Orlando.
And towards the end of that, Korniak got on the ball quite often, and then it's that interchange between Marta and Korniak that feel really comfortable. You know, Marta finding the higher ground, Korniak dropping into that mid.
Well, 2 beautiful balls sent across to the back post.
That game model and those principles and consistent.
Plays it out wide. Morgan there, LaRue up ahead.
Alex Morgan playing that ball over the top.
In the 16th minute. See Morgan, opportunity. And Morgan pulled down.
And again, another clipped in ball from McClernand, who had an assist on an Alex Morgan goal earlier in the season. Just fantastic accuracy, and obviously Alex Morgan, you're having to challenge to win that ball, taking that touch just far enough where she's not able to, and then earning yourself a penalty kick.
And now Morgan looks to make it 4 straight games with a goal. And that one off the post! And this game remains 1-0 Orlando. Sometimes that post can be your best friend, as Morgan denied at the spot.
It's going to be accurate, and you know, and for Orlando, and Amy Rodriguez adds both those out.
Peterson wins the ball back for the Pride. Morgan. Morgan. Vigiana going out wide. Morgan. Offside flag is up once again.
And Orlando's still going to have a lot to do to close this game out.
And we're told that there will be 4 minutes.